According to the Telegraph newspaper in the UK, David Haye has effectively landed a world title shot against the winner of Joseph Parker versus Andy Ruiz. Now, I have a gripe with this happening because this isn't a situation where either Joseph Parker or Andy Ruiz has agreed to fight David Haye in a voluntary defense. Oh no. Inexplicably, again, according to the Telegraph, if this information is accurate, inexplicably, the WBO have made David Haye the mandatory challenger for the winner of that fight. How in the world did that happen? David Haye hasn't fought anybody in the WBO top 10, top 20, or even top 30 since he fought Derek Chisora several years ago. When was that, 2012? So he's fought nobody in the WBO top 30. He hasn't even fought anybody in the IBF, WBC, or WBA top 10, top 15 since fighting Chisora several years ago. How in the world does this guy get made the mandatory challenger for the WBO belt, for the winner of Ruiz against Joseph Parker? I cannot explain this to you people, but again, it highlights the corruption, the endemic corruption in the world of boxing, where money talks and BS walks. Again, this is not 100% confirmed, but this is being reported by the Telegraph newspaper by a journalist called Gareth Davis, who is a well-known boxing journalist in the UK. Unbelievable. Now, most people who have seen this story so far are disgusted. And they're thinking, wow, you know, this guy don't even have to fight an eliminator. He don't even have to fight a ranking fight. And yet he gets made mandatory for the WBO heavyweight title. Unreal. Imagine how sick to the stomach all the other contenders in the WBO top 10 must feel when they've actually been fighting ranked fighters, taking tough fights. And yet here comes David Haye, leapfrogs them all and gets made mandatory. So there's definitely a lot of backlash, but there are a minority of people who say, you know what? I'm glad that David Haye's been made mandatory for Joseph Parker versus Andy Ruiz winner, because that'll be a good fight. David Haye against either one of those guys, and most people expect Joseph Parker to win. People are saying, well, Joseph Parker versus David Haye is a good fight. So ultimately, this is a good thing. And I can understand that point of view. I do think David Haye versus Joseph Parker is interesting, but I'm all about fairness at the end of the day. And I don't like seeing fighters who work hard get screwed over in such a manner as this. So let me know how you feel about it, people. I think it's just unbelievable. I did know that David Haye was ranked, I think, 4th in the WBO rankings behind Parker, Ruiz, and Klitschko. How he even got ranked number 4 is anyone's guess. It's obviously, well, I'm assuming it's some brown paper bag business with wads of cash in it. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact. That's just my assumption and my speculation. But hey, your guess is as good as mine. And that's just to get to number 4. But to actually be made mandatory and have the winner of this fight be forced to face him within 120 days. Why does he not have to fight an eliminator at least? You know? Mad stuff. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below, people. It's your boy Hatman. I'm out.